What if Solo Sikoa wins his match against Cody at Summerslam in today's Unmissable?
The world is watching.
Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life and welcome to today's Unmissable. Yeah, in today's Unmissable we are going to have a look at what if Solo Sikoa wins at SummerSlam. Yeah, honestly, I can already hear the Cody crybabies now. The roaring crowd, the hate. I mean, honestly, I think this would definitely cause an eruption on X if this were to happen. But I wanted to have this little conversation with you about the possibility of this happening. I really, truly don't think it will. But as a video and as a visual of Solo Sikoa as the new WWE champion, honestly, this would legitimize him as the tribal chief head of the table. This would really push him forward and maybe take him out of that Jacob Fatu shadow which has been cast. Obviously, if you're going to do a Bloodline 2.0 and make it successful and have Solo Sikoa look like a rightful predecessor to Roman Reigns, then you've got to go for it, haven't you? I mean, this is SummerSlam. We are supposed to be going into this with it being unpredictable. At the minute, I feel like it's kind of predictable. But yeah, obviously, if you look at the match card, and we will do a predictions video next week, just before SummerSlam. I mean, God, we're less than 2 weeks away now. In fact, we're just a little over a week away. A week of Saturday is SummerSlam. Obviously, I think there's going to be quite a few title changes at this PLE. But to be quite honest with you, this is the one where I would say no. But in this video, we're going to have a look at if he does. And yeah, honestly, it would be a massive shock. Solo Sikoa at the end of SummerSlam holding aloft the WWE Universal Championship. And then Roman Reigns music hits. And then you get the standoff. But then you've got to ask, where does this leave Cody? What would this do to Cody? I mean, to be quite honest with you, let's have a look at Cody and have a look at his title reign so far. It's not been the best, has it? I mean, he's had a couple of matches against AJ Styles. He had a match with Logan Paul, which nobody wanted or even cares about. He's now entering into SummerSlam with a feud with Solo Sikoa, which is a little bit lackluster, if I'm being honest. The build for it's been okay. I mean, we've seen the dominant side of the Bloodline, but then I just don't feel it's the right time for Cody Rhodes to go all John Cena on Solo Sikoa, to be quite honest with you. I mean, you've got to have Bloodline looking strong, right? I mean, there is obviously the possibility of Solo still winning by like DQ or something like that and picking up the moral victory rather than winning the championship. But I don't know, putting a title on him, I feel like, oh, WWE switching things up. I know it'll upset fans. I get that. The fans, the crybabies, everything else will get totally upset. But this is what we want in wrestling, right? We want the good stuff. We want the unpredictable. I mean, I know a lot of people don't want the title on Solo Sikoa, and I get that. They'd rather it go on somebody like Jacob Fatu, of course. I am one of them as well. I mean, and obviously, I think we are getting Roman Reigns back, come what may, anyway. I feel like he will have some kind of involvement in SummerSlam. But going back to Cody, what would the title loss do to him? I think the people were absolutely behind him for the last 2 years as he was going for the championship. I feel that a babyface going for a championship gets a lot more backing than a babyface champion. we kind of get bored of babyface champions, don't we? We kind of Cena he got a bit stale with the championship, and we always enjoyed him more when he was chasing for the gold. And I feel that will push Solo even more as a heel and as head of the table as well, because it'll enhance him, because he'll know that Cody wants what he's got, and that's always that little bit of fuel that a heel needs to keep, keeping the baby face at bay. And of course, he's got his team. He's got the rest of the bloodline. Cody could go through a program for a couple of months, having to go through Tama Tonga, having to go through Tonga Loa, having to beat Jacob Fatu just to get a chance to go one-on-one with Solo Sikoa for the championship again. I mean, it's mouth-watering, but this is a what if. This is just a theory video. I don't expect Solo Sikoa to walk out of SummerSlam, but it is an interesting thought, isn't it? What I do think will happen is Roman will come down to help both Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, push aside the new bloodline. Cody retains. Roman is stood side by side with Cody. Solo looks distraught, and of course, because he didn't win the championship. Yeah, I mean, that is a way that could go down. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think. I mean, I know a lot of people are not going to like this suggestion. I know a lot of people are going to hate on it. I totally 100% agree with the reason why. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And this has been What If Solo Sikoa wins at SummerSlam. And I'll leave you with that thought. I've been Dave in real life. Bye for now.